So going back to Sword and Shield, I wanted to talk about mainly one booster box that you should probably buy right now if you're looking to buy it because it looks like it's going to be hitting $300 here very soon. So the booster box I am talking about is Silver Tempest. So right now lowest listed is 270 bucks. And the reason why I believe these will go up to $300 here very soon is because just recently these have been selling pretty frequently. Like if you look at the past few weeks, they've been selling very consistently. In just the past week, a couple of days, 10 sold. And when you look at the supply, there's about 30 boxes before it hits $300. So if you have just a few days where they sell like 10 a day, it will hit 300 pretty soon. So Silver Tempest is definitely a box I'd be buying here pretty soon if you do want to buy some of these before they hit that price point. And as you can see here on the third page here, they hit 300 bucks, and I counted already. It's around 30 boxes before it's 300 bucks. So yeah, if you want to buy them, I'd be buying them pretty soon. You can see lowest listed here is 270, and then it goes up to a little bit into the mid 270s. So yeah, I would just not wait for any of these boxes to keep going up, especially some of these boxes which are under 300 or even under 400. A lot of these boxes I feel like in the next few months will probably continue to go up because some of these boxes from Sword and Shield did see some decline, but some of them have rebounded, like Lost Origin and Fusion Strike. And for these boxes, you don't really want to wait for that to happen for them to go back up. So Silver Tempest is a big one I'd probably recommend buying right now if you can and you want it. Now, unfortunately, if you go on eBay, there's really no discount to buying these. TCG Player is actually cheaper than all these listings, but the only benefit you do get on eBay is you actually get to see the exact box you're buying. And when you're spending a few $100, you probably want to buy a box in good condition because it's very possible if you buy from TCG Player, you might get a box that has some defects, maybe a tear, maybe a dent that you don't know of. So that is the benefit of buying from eBay because you can see pictures of the actual box, because a lot of more sellers on eBay do that instead of just having stock images or just no image on TCG Player. So yeah, but you can see here there's really no discount unfortunately buying from eBay. Now when you see the prices of the cards, Lugia really hasn't done much recently. It's still at 300 bucks. Same thing with Rayquaza. It really hasn't done much in the past month either. Now, Chilling Reign, it was up there with Lost Origin at 400 bucks when it peaked. But then they both declined, but Lost Origin recently has rebounded all the way back to 400. But Chilling Reign remains in the very low 300s, and the lowest listed right now is 310 bucks, which I believe this is a very good buying opportunity. The fact you can buy a Chilling Reign booster box, which is basically almost the same price as Brilliant Stars, which is the next booster box I'm talking about. I think this is a great pickup right now if you do not have Chilling Reign or you want to add more, because Chilling Reign at 300 bucks, seeing that it hit 400 not too long ago and it hasn't jumped back, I wouldn't wait for it to jump back. I think it won't be overnight where this jumps back to 400. But like I said, you don't want to time it. And if you have the money, I think there's no point in waiting. I think taking advantage of the, right now where Chilling Reign really isn't that popular is a great idea, because lowest listed is 310 bucks. And in the past, month, you can see sales volume in the past few weeks not very strong. There was this one day, the TCG Player sale. But other than that, when you look at the supply, you can see that there is a decent amount, considering the fact that only like 1 to 2 sell every single day. Some days none sell. It is going to take a little bit of time for these to go back up to 400. But like I said, you don't want to wait around. It's possible, especially nowadays. I mean, buyouts do happen. Some days, just some products sell a ton just out of nowhere. So I want to be waiting around to buy Chilling Reign if you also want to buy it, because all these boxes you're getting for low 300 for Chilling Reign probably not going to be here, I think, in a couple months. So Chilling Reign, I think, is a great opportunity, just like Silver Tempest, where if you want to buy it, I wouldn't be waiting because these look like they're going to go up. Now, it's the same thing as Silver Tempest booster boxes. Any of these Sword and Shield really on eBay, you're not getting any much of a discount at all. The only benefit is looking at the actual box, because if you scroll through all these, you're basically paying what TCG Player is at. I mean, some of these you can get maybe a little bit of a better deal. For example, there's this box that has an acrylic display. We can actually click on it to see they're a reputable seller. So they have 13 reviews, but if you look at the pictures and stuff, it looks fine. You can get a pretty minty box, and I guess this has a cut, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it does have the acrylic case, but it does have a slice on the top. But yeah, just on eBay, that's the only benefit you really get, is just seeing the box, because other than that, it's basically the same price as TCG Player. Now, going to the price guide here, Chilling Reign has had a few cards go up recently. The Blaziken has gone up. These were, I think in the mid 200s at one point. Down here, yeah, I think if you zoom out here, they were in the mid 200s, and now it's gone all the way up to $400. You can see there's a recent sale for $400 basically. So Blaziken has been making a move here, which is kind of surprising because it really was not doing much for a while, and which is why Chilling Reign was kind of lagging behind all the other sets when booster boxes from Sword and Shield were all going up. But this is now a $400 card. And also, the Galarian Slowking has also made a move. This got bought out a little bit ago. I can show you here. So you can see this card, yeah, it got bought out like about a month ago right here. And then also one day, I guess, a decent amount sold. And these, how much were they back then? This was like a $30 card. At one point, I feel like they were cheaper, but yeah, it was around a $30 card. But now, since all those buyouts has happened, yeah, these are now, the market price is $80, and they're lowest listed is like $106. But if we scroll down here, yeah, I guess it's around 84. But yeah, this card got bought out, so I guess that's another card that's more expensive, but was kind of artificially manipulated. But nonetheless, it's a more expensive card. Yeah. Next here, Brilliant Stars. Now, Brilliant Stars is such a weird box. It's been so consistently at 300. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, when you look at where it's been at, like, I mean, these have been here for a while. You can see the prices have been pretty consistently here for a while. Like, they really haven't moved much. But at $300, I think Brilliant Stars is still a great pickup. I've always said about Brilliant, like, the fact that it has a Charizard alternate art and it has, evolutions in the trainer gallery, it's on paper a really good set. Although it doesn't have the most expensive cards, I think long term and stuff, like just this combination in the set, and also the booster box looks really nice. I think $300 is still a great deal. And the same thing with all these other boxes I've showed you. I wouldn't be waiting to buy these before they go up. Like, you probably wouldn't have to jump on Brilliant Stars to buy, because if you look at the sales volume, every single day, it sells maybe, I don't know, 2 to 5, but some days they don't sell. And if you look at supply, like, these are not going to jump to 400 anytime soon. If you just scroll here, go through all these pages, you can see there's a lot of supply. So I'm not trying to, induce FOMO here to buy any of these, but seriously, like, some of these boxes, Silver Tempest are probably more urgent to buy, maybe also Chilling Reign, but Brilliant Stars, you could probably wait a little bit on, because just looking at sales volume and supply, they're not going to jump up really anytime soon, close to 400. And same thing on eBay, there's really no discount, but you can find boxes and find actual pictures that are pretty much the same price as TCG players, so that's the benefit you're getting. Now, looking at the cards, I mean, we all know it's in Brilliant Stars. I think at this point, the Charizard isn't that expensive. It's a $200 card. You compare it to other sets in this era. Other alternate arts are like $300, $400, $500 plus. So it's understandable why this booster box isn't more expensive than it is. But I feel like there will be a point where this Charizard becomes more expensive than $200, because I still feel like this is sort of cheap. But yeah, it's a great set still. The trainer gallery has all these evolutions. Yeah, I think just long term, this set will do extremely well, and I feel like at $300, it's still a good pickup. So that's all I wanted to say. Just, Silver Tempest booster boxes, they look like they're gonna hit 300 here very soon. Wouldn't wait to buy them. Chilling Reign, I think, is a great pickup at $300 around there, and even Brilliant Stars at 300. Like, I'd probably buy Chilling Reign over Brilliant for the time being. But Brilliant would still be a good pickup if you can find any good deals on that. So that's all I have to say here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.